Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for watching today. Today is Thursday, March 16th. And I'm not going to keep you too long today. It's going to be very quick today. Well, just a few minutes. So, what do you wish for every day? Well, I was watching this video the other day. It's a motivational speaker or business speaker, Grant Cardone. I don't know if you know him or have watched some of his videos. Some of them are good. Just my opinion. Some of them are good. Some of them are a little cheesy. But this one really hit me hard or just really just resonated with me. I've never heard this one before. I've heard so many things about what you really wish for in life, happiness, health, money, fame, fortune, whatever. But he was doing this quick interview and he said to somebody, he said, listen, how happy would you be if I gave you $1 million today? How happy would you be and how long would you be happy? And then he said, well, would you be even happier if I gave you $10 million? How happy would you be if I gave you $10 million? And how long would that happiness last? And then last, he said, if I gave you the choice, that $10 million, or if I gave you that $10 million, you're not waking up tomorrow morning. So what would you choose? Waking up tomorrow morning or $10 million? And of course, the person said, I'd rather wake up tomorrow morning. I wouldn't want $10 million if I can't wake up tomorrow morning. So the point was, he goes, why, when I say I'm going to give you $10 million, give you the choice. I say, I give you $10 million and you're like, oh my God, I'm so happy you could give me $10 million. But when you wake up tomorrow morning and you were given that choice, $10 million or wake up tomorrow morning, are you just as happy to wake up tomorrow morning as you would if you had $10 million? Did that make sense? I think he said it a little bit better, but why are you more happy when you think you have $10 million than when you wake up tomorrow morning? But maybe if you had that choice, hey, you have two choices in life right now. One of two things is going to happen. Either one, I'm going to give you $10 million, but you can only use it for today, or two, you could wake up tomorrow morning. You're going to get one of the two. You're going to pray and hope to wake up tomorrow morning. But why wouldn't you be as happy that if you thought you were going to have $10 million and wake up to tomorrow morning? Does that make sense? It made sense to me. I was like, well, why? If I would choose waking up tomorrow over anything else in the world, I know that just, some of you, I was analyzing this. I was analyzing this with my wife last night. And she goes, well, because the $10 million, you could use that over time. But every day, if you had $10 million for a week, and then the week was up, and he said, okay, do you want to keep that money or do you want to wake up tomorrow morning? You're going to choose tomorrow morning. If you had $10 million today and you get to use it for a year, would you put the $10 million and you can only live one more year? So not just a day. Where is that timeline? You're like, I'll pick $10 million. Well, hey, I'll take $10 million if I can live 100 years, but I'm not going to live 100 years. I'll take $10 million and live another 50 years. I'm 52. I'll live 102. So there's a time limit that you're going to, if someone gave you $10 million right now with no strings attached, you're going to be extremely happy. But where's in that timeline that you would choose waking up the next morning, then take the money? Is it a week? Is it a month? Is it a year? Is it 10 years? Is it 20 years? Is it 30? Let me just say 30 years, $10 million or 30 years of your life. And you could wake up every day for the next 30 years. Maybe choose 30 years, 31 years. So from today for the next 30 years, you would rather choose to wake up tomorrow morning. But why aren't you just as happy as if someone handed you a check, a cashier's check for $10 million? So that's kind of my thought process the last day and a half. And that's why I wanted to do this video today. And I think it's going to help me be a little more grateful because no matter what someone gave me today, I don't think there's nothing I would choose more than to get up tomorrow morning. And then tomorrow morning, when I get up, I'm going to go, I made that choice. Pretend in my head, there's nothing. This is what I wanted. There's nothing else in the world that I wanted in the world. Yesterday, it was other than to wake up today and try to feel a little happier, a little more excited, a little more grateful for just waking up. So anybody who's watching this, hopefully that helps you be a little happier in the morning. I know it's helping. It's going to help me as long as I remember it. And I'm going to try to remember it almost every morning. There's so many things that go through my head every morning. Sometimes not all of them great because crazy things in life sometimes happen and not so great things happen in life. But I know this exact thing that I said is going to help me be at least a little more happier than I would be without having heard it, without having analyzed it, and remind myself that there's nothing else I wanted the day before in the world was just to wake up. And I should be happy for that because if there was a choice, I would have chosen it. And there's nothing else I would have wanted in the world. So hopefully that made a little bit of sense for you today. So enjoy today, Thursday, and I will be happier and more grateful tomorrow morning when I do my next video. So have a wonderful day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.